And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Rate Field. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Lions going up against the Chicago White Sox. And towing the slab in this one, Antonio Villarreal. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Just about to get started. Stepping in, Alonso Gomez Phelps. And that's how this series begins.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double to start the game. And there it is. He continues his hot swinging.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Berger with a homer in his last game. Man at second. Fastball for a strike. Here's a 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So now with 1 away and a man at second, Billy Benjamin will hit next. South side of Chicago just getting started here. In the dirt, blocked. And ball 4 to a board. Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. This is again 5 in a row.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one at the knees for a strike. And now 1 and 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Popped up left side. Infield fly rules in effect. Called there. Here's a big power threat. Forrest to Monty.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Outside.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And that's the third out. We go to the bottom of the first. Getting the nod on the mound, Isley Rosales. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Well, close one doesn't get the call. Ball one. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball right side. Gomez Phelps. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now the left fielder, Roger Varela.
Number 30.
Ripped on a line to center. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Number 0.
No,
And
that's
he's
the
the
ball.
home run leader on this team, Singy. Fastball for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. It's 2-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive. And that will end the inning. Back here on the south side, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Lamar Werner digs in now. Outside.
Nope, that's away.
And that's ball 1. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouled off to the right. The 0-2. And a ground ball to first, but that rolls foul. The 0-2. In the air, left field, Varela on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 out, man at first. Now the third baseman, Jeff McEntee. And a foul ball. No score here in the second. Quick move to first. Warner dives back in safely. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Man at second. This one in the air center field. Bird going back on this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Batting ninth, catcher, number 0.
Fouled off. He was late. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the second.
Oh.
Early matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Got him. That ends the frame. Here on the south side, bottom half of inning number 2, Brandon Yastrzemski steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Oh. Hey.
One and two here. Fights it off. He'll see another. Outside low. And a count now even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Fought off foul. And now the 0-1. In there at the knees.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Here's the 0-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. So up next for Chicago, A.J. Gillette.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Ripped to short. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back at right field. Now it's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps.
Oh.
It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one 95 to finish him off.
Number 7.
towards the corner.
Not what he's looking for there, the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
On the ground, right side. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out.
Now that
And here's the first baseman, Billy Benjamin. Walked his first time.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They've taken a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-0. Benjamin off of first with 2 away. Off the plate, and it's 2-0. That's a little bit low. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They take the force out. That is the inning. As we go to the last of the third, digging in, Darryl Bird. That's in there, and it's 0-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, number 34.
Fastball for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Here's the veteran second baseman, David Meyer. High fly ball, right field. McDaniel settles under it, and that ends the inning. On to the fourth, stepping in the long ball threat, Forrest DeMonte. Villarreal back to work. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. Sliced hard but foul. Here's a 1-1. This one in the air right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, number 53.
The 1-0. That one in there across the letters. He's one of the best players in baseball at driving in runs, Chris. His RBI totals this season rank him in the top 10. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
2-2 now. And
Ball
that's
3.
too high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Dive, and he's got it. Back to first, and it's over his head. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Now batting, right fielder, number 50.
Go ahead run on base. Dan McDaniel getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
That's the ball.
Now quick throw to first. Warner back on a dive. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Gonzalez takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman, number 13.
Quick toss to first. And he's back in on a dive.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a pop-up. Gonzalez under it. And that is that. Back here on the south side, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Felipe Gonzalez. In the air, left field to Monty. On the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, number 30.
No.
Singy, he's been one of the best players in baseball in terms of scoring runs. In fact, his numbers place him top 5 in the league. That one fouled off. Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1. That one missed.
That's the ball.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And a payoff pitch. To third, McAtee. Throws to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Right
So up
fielder,
next,
number
Diego
0.
Novoa. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug. And that is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Charles Early.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Jackknifes out of the way.
Ball.
Two on the way.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Foul ball there. Man at second. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Cody Berger. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Fastball for a strike. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Here's a 2-2. In the dirt, and the runner holds. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ground ball could be 2. Gonzalez over to second, on to first, double play. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Brandon Yastrzemski. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these White Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
He goes down looking.
Now batting, designated hitter, number 25.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. At this point, they'll take base runners any way they can get them, then hope it turns into something more. But this might end up being one of those games to forget.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
A.J. Gillette steps to the plate for the White Sox. Grounded out his first time.
Nope. That's inside.
Two down, nobody on. To the right side, Benjamin. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here on the south side, top 6, Xavier Carter now at the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Check swing called strike. 0-2 now.
Bowling.
Stays alive. 2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. No question about this one. It's out of here. A soaring shot to center. His 46th of the year. And that's how they take the Alex Funk gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Had him out front for strike 3. And now here is Lamar Warner, 1 for 2.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That catches the top part of the zone, and the count 1-2. Warner wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's a 2-1. And there's a ball. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Number 50.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
McAtee in the box again, takes the strike. Warner off of first with 2 away. That one way outside, now 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Funk checks over to first, and he's back. Payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he walks him. That hard-fought walk makes him the potential go-ahead run and moves the tying run into scoring position. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Good job of damage control right there. Back at right field, bottom of the 6th, Darryl Bird steps to the plate for the White Sox. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1.
Is just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but
this one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 34.
That's towards center. Werner under it. 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, David Meyer. Flied to right his first time.
37.
well, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he is a tact hitter.
That's to third. Jump throw. On the money. Nice play.
Now pitching for the
White Sox going with a new arm, Archie Field.
And this marks the 60th time he's come on to pitch so far this year. Clearly a very relied upon arm in this bullpen.
Strike 1.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That misses. Ball 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Popped up. Gonzalez under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, number 7.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Field goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Ground ball up the middle. What a stop to first, and they get the out. So digging in,
Now batting,
Billy
first
Benjamin.
baseman, number 23.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-2. And down on strikes, and the inning is over. Back here on the south side, bottom of the 7th, Felipe Gonzalez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid. Now he'll turn for second as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, there goes the chance for a perfect game. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
That clips the corner.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. One away.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Novoa in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Yastrzemski, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. Now the 0-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And the 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Here on the south side, stepping in, Xavier Carter.
Nope, outside. Strike! Woo!
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, number 9.
Right down to shoot. That's strike one.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
Right through there for a strike. On the ground, Meyer. 2 up, 2 down here at the top of the 8th. New pitcher now, Douglas Rosales.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Here's the center fielder, Lamar Werner.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Backed off the plate that time. That one lifted to left. Varela has a beat on it. Oh, he can't bring it in. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hit in the air, left field. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Pitching change here, Damon Rogers.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the White Sox DH, Vinny O'Leary. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Has grounded out a couple of times.
number 28.
Nope, that's low.
White Sox down a run here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a big swing and a miss. That's in there. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now batting, center fielder, number 29.
No, that's a ball.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
This one in the air, center field. Warner settles under this one, and that's the inning. We go to the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Jeff McEntee. Into center and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So back to the top of the order. Alonso Gomez Phelps will hit next. 1 for 4 with a double. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Pitch is high. Throw.
He's in.
Save. In the air to left center. Varela moving under this one. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, number 7.
Ground ball right
that's
side.
foul.
And that's just foul. On the ground to third. A sliding stop. Fires to first. And that's a great play for the
Now pitching.
So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Kevin Brooks.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Katimer leading things off and takes a strike. That one
That's the
outside.
ball.
Ball 1.
Now, Blue, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
There's a strike. And that one hit to first. And it's just foul. That was close. 1-run game, bottom 9. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Second baseman, number 37.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Slings to first, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Now here is Felipe Gonzalez. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That one almost got him. They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Chambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago.